Disclaimer: the following program is a shit show, and unfortunately, it's only going to get worse. This program is not intended for children, as this program will be filled with foul language, poking fun at everyone and everything. We can't help the ridiculous things that come out of our mouths, and no one and nothing is off limits for us. No need to send us hateful comments or emails, we already know we're assholes. Plus, we won't read them anyways. If you are easily offended, please do not listen to this program. We highly encourage you to tune into a duller, less awe-inspiring program. Be prepared to be educated by the uneducated. With that said, please enjoy the show, God save us all, and please don't sue us.
No, that's good. It's good. It's good. I'm fine. Thank you.
You just need more slack.
Well, when you got a short cord, you work with what you got, I guess. You like a long cord or a short cord?
I love your laugh.
Well,
I switch it up every time.
Ever since you got that new gremlin.
I have a gremlin?
Yes.
A new gremlin?
Well, ever since you got one, I said, a new one. I mean, your old gremlin probably passed away, but...
I'm so confused.
Prepare to be more confused. So, this bitch
Me?
No, your gremlin.
sends me a video, like a link, and she goes, watch this. And I go, okay.
Oh, no. How come I didn't get that link?
Be glad. Be glad, because I'll explain why.
Show it to me later then.
I don't know if you're going to want to watch it.
Oh.
You might want to watch the second one, but definitely not the first one. So the first time I tap the link, it takes me to this lady wearing Depends underwear and a t-shirt. And she's talking about how her husband cheated on her, so she shit and was going to deep fry it and feed it to him. Why did I watch this lady season it and fry her shit? And then I was like, well, what? And then the video ends, and I'm like, what the fuck? Did the husband eat the shit?
Let me throw this back at you because then this bitch sends me the video.
Yeah, I went on YouTube, found the fucking video, because I'm like, why is she sending me shit? And then I go, you know what? We just leveled up in our friendship, because that's how you know you're super close, is when you can send shit and like talk shit and, you know, all that stuff.
About shit.
So she's like, I don't know, like I responded and I was like, that was really weird. We must have leveled up.
She was like, what the fuck did you just send me?
Yeah.
And then she said something about, leveling up. And I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, so I'm telling her, like, we're a lot closer now because she's sending me this video of this lady's shit, and you literally see her shit. And then she's confused, and she goes, no, you got the video of the gremlins, right? And I go, no. I literally watched the lady. So then I went, found the video, and then I sent it to her, and she watched it. And then she goes, try it again. So she resends me the link. Then, this is where you're going to come in to help me out. It is a porn star talking to 3 other women about squirting and how to squirt and what they do to squirt and all this stuff, right? And how you can make somebody squirt. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think she's meaning to send me these videos because we're not that close. Like, no, the best part is she goes, did you see it? And I go, well, it's a porn star talking about squirting. And she goes, well, that's weird. And then she goes, try it again. And then it took me back to the porn star. And I was like, nope, still squirting. And she goes, that's so weird. Why would they talk about squirting? And I go, oh, she has no idea what squirting is. So I go, well, we're going to save it for the show. So do you want to explain to her what squirting is? She's already covering her face.
It's when your gremlin is full and he has to spit.
Yeah, that's the best way.
Yeah, I mean,
actually.
but he spits a lot. I mean, it goes all over the place.
Like,
why is some women...
You know how a guy ejaculates, how it comes out like that? A girl can do that too. That's squirting.
But you guys...
So that's what you were sending me, my
But
friend.
you guys, or you guys...
I wasn't trying to.
But
What? I'm confused.
were you trying to
I get
put
the
out...
idea, but do all women do that?
No, that's what I was saying. Some women probably do it more than others.
From what I learned from the video, it depends on how much fluid you have in you.
Yes.
And then she said some girls actually, if it's a lot, then they're actually peeing a little bit.
Well, yeah.
But
so they're peeing
yes,
their pants.
if they can get you to come that good, or, you know,
To squirt that good.
they get you, to orgasm that good, then yeah, a girl can squirt.
Interesting.
So watch your eyes, boys.
That's why I always wear
Goggles.
goggles. Yes,
Snorkel.
snorkel and
Yes.
goggles. Yes,
Goggles.
yes.
Got it.
You know, you don't want to get none of that salty stuff in your eyes.
So you never watched the video about gremlins?
No, it never came in.
I'm gonna have to show you.
Yes. Is it safe, like PG or what?
I mean,
Because you've
It
been
is.
sending me like X-rated shit.
No,
did she say she was going to show us her gremlin?
it's just no.
Wishful thinking. It is Christmas time.
Yeah,
I
she's
can
supposed
count
to
on
share.
one hand how many people have seen my gremlin.
I'm sure that hand's seen your gremlin a
doctor?
lot of times. Yes.
And I don't feel like you're going to make any one of those.
Anyway, no, the guy is just passionately talking about gremlins. It just reminds me of you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. He's passionately talking about gremlins and how they should be furry.
Oh, they need a winter coat.
Yeah, he
nothing wrong.
thinks that they need to.
Yeah, I don't think there's nothing wrong with a little fur.
I much rather would have watched that video than human shit being deep fried.
In an air fryer, I'm
You know what?
No, she did it on top of the stove.
And she seasoned
Yeah,
it though.
it was pretty
Oh
disgusting.
yeah, and actually the seasoning sounded pretty good. And then
did.
she's like, "It looks like deep fried mushrooms." And I was like, "Lady, I don't know what kind of deep fried mushrooms you're eating, but
Okay,
if
but-
it looked like that, I wouldn't eat it."
okay, but
I think it was a joke.
she was wearing Depends underwear. And she kept saying like, you know, my man depends on me.
Yeah.
What was-
And then what she
funny.
say? He put me through some shit, so I'm gonna put some shit in him. I was like, "Oh my
was
god!"
this? It sounds like was this a black lady?
It was.
I could. You know, I don't know how I picked that up. But,
Well, and
I really think it was a fake video, though.
well,
I don't-
but still, it's funny.
I kind of
though.
think
No,
it was
it-
too.
It was gross, but it's funny.
I watched the whole fucking thing.
I mean,
I know, I did too, just because like,
She's hilarious.
I don't know, like,
You think the restaurants
kinda
don't
get-
do stuff like that? I'm sorry.
I-
I'd be
Oh, yeah.
afraid.
So this is back in the day. This is like my early 20s, maybe even before I was 20. I had somebody that I knew that worked at, and I heard some horror stories about the salad. So like I have a hard time since then eating there.
Well, it was the same
I
thing.
want to know some of the stories.
The guy, if you were rude to the server and it was a guy, it was one in particular at one of the locations that I was aware of. He would jizz in the salad.
Ooh.
And you thought it was Italian dressing.
He would mix it with the salad. But I'm like,
Disgusting. Like, he had time to go do that?
well, I'm assuming it didn't take him that long. But I'm like, dude, like,
know.
how
Would
would
he
you
get
beat it
off
off?
on being
How-
mad
how
at
would you-
In the
people?
kitchen.
Exactly. And how
You know
would
how
be
rude people are?
Oh,
Yeah, but he gets off on people being mad at him.
Probably,
probably.
them eating his jizz.
Oh.
Because then I heard somebody had gotten sick and sued because of that. Because that person was sick, and then it came. Yeah.
Well, years ago we had that story. I was still single about what's that place here in the local town that they caught one of the workers taking a dump in the beans.
Oh.
Yeah.
In hours?
No, not hours.
when he
no,
was
this
single.
is when I was single.
Oh,
So it was,
sorry. Oh.
you know,
Before your
Still.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then going back to one of our local restaurants here in town, it wasn't gross, but it was. I saw with my own eyes. The waitress, she dropped the toast, flew off the plate. We were the only ones there, so I saw it. It wasn't for us; it was for somebody else. Thank God, though. But and she looked at me, and she just shook her head, and she threw the bread right back on top of the plate, and off it went. And I said, "Okay, I'm not going to say
Oh.
nothing," you know. And
I know where you're talking about.
yeah. I mean, that happens, but to me,
Hey,
I
there this
never,
morning.
I never like to send food back just for that reason because I'd be afraid they'd be doing something.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'll bite the bullet unless it's pretty gross, but I'll eat what they bring. That's pretty much it. So
I have a lot of friends that are servers or waitress, bartenders, and they said that movie Waiting, it's pretty legit. And I was like,
Should have
that
never
movie?
watched it.
Oh my gosh. It took me a long time to eat out again because I am a bit of a germaphobe.
yeah, you are. That you are.
So and especially when it's food.
Well,
You know what I mean? That's why I'm extra nice. Thank you. Thank you. I'm always like, I appreciate you.
Now, my wife could see, she wears glasses when she's supposed to, but she could spot a tiny little hair in the food, in the plate a mile away,
And she'll send it back.
and she'll send it back. And I don't even see it, but she sees it, and sure enough, it's there. And how that woman could see things like clothes, it's crazy. Crazy. So,
You look like you're freezing. Your jacket's like completely zipped up. You're like, you're making me hot. I'm like sweating over here.
oh, you got your friend's season
Oh, that's
shirt.
cute.
It's my friend's Christmas sweater.
Oh, my name's not on there. How
It is
come,
a season for friends.
how come you don't have my sock up there?
There wasn't
Because your sock is stiff. It wouldn't clip on. It was
Okay.
laying down the line.
Maybe
I get
maybe a
that
little
reference.
crusty, but I won't say stiff. Okay, a little crusty, but don't.
I get that reference.
And I could draw my name on the outside by myself. Thank you.
There you go. Girl, why is that one way over there by itself? Ask Papa Tony.
Doesn't need a clothespin to hang it up neither. Comes with its own hook.
Its own glue.
Its own glue. Self-adhesive.
That was a good one.
Oh, geez, thank you.
He knows from his tortoising experiences.
Oh my gosh. So they're setting up the hall today down south for the Christmas
Party.
party that they're going to do for the kids. And they got an inflatable turtle with a Santa hat on. And I was laughing so hard because I
Do
was,
they know about it?
some of them do. The ones that
Oh.
listened.
That's our next.
Yeah.
Give Lucy a competition here.
A tortoise.
Hey, anything inflatable we'll take,
Yeah.
especially me. Welcome everybody to another. Well, I'll get it there. Another episode of Rockin' on the Porch with our three favorite nutcrackers.
I like that. That was good.
Me, she, Giggles, and yours truly, Papa Tony. So,
I'm glad you didn't forget yourself this
well, this time, yeah, I still have to think of what the hell I am once in a while, but that's okay.
Meanwhile, we can't call you anything but Papa Tony.
Exactly. Put that on my tombstone, my headstone, or whatever, or whatever it's called.
Both. I think
Both?
both. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about Lucy?
I love her. She looks so cute. What's around her neck?
It's like a little shawl,
Oh, it's
like a Christmas
cute.
shawl.
In her shades so you can't see her glaring at you.
Well,
You could see yourself, though.
yeah.
Oh, I can.
So my mother was having breakfast, and I came down, and I was like, "Good morning," and she goes, she's just staring at Lucy because I told her yesterday, "Hey, I'm gonna put Lucy here. Don't get scared if you see something, you know." And she goes, "I don't like her. She has mean eyes."
She does.
And I started laughing. I go, "Well, it's a fucking blow-up doll. You want her to have kind eyes? Like, you know, they use this for like bad things,
They
Mom."
usually make faces no matter what. So
Yeah. So then Papa Tony got the good idea. I was like telling him the story, and he starts laughing. He goes, "You should put sunglasses on it." I was like, "Okay." So I got my.
She does look a lot friendlier.
They
She
look like
does.
aviators.
Yeah. And
She
she's
does
like
look nicer, huh?
the Rudolph thing going for her too, with her red nose. Why is her nose red?
So her costume was my dog's costume.
Oh,
Yeah.
so cute.
yeah. The one that
That
passed away. Oh.
the one that's in the farm,
Oh.
upstairs.
Oh.
She's in heaven.
I thought you were gonna say up north,
Upstate.
upstate. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's upstairs. She's actually right here.
I know. I saw that.
I cremated her.
Where?
She's on my dad's desk
Oh,
because they were best buds.
oh, that's cute.
When's the last time somebody creamed on you?
I think she said last week.
Last week?
Yeah.
I did. When did I say that?
Just kidding.
Same thing. So you've been up for a long time, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how long have you been awake for?
I've been up since 3 in the morning.
Oh,
2:45-ish.
You're going on 12 straight hours. That's good.
But it was good. I did not go out and party last night like some people wanted me to.
Well,
And I slept for 3 hours. Then I woke up. And then I had some dinner. And then I slept 3 more hours.
dang, girl.
yeah, you sleep a lot, I tell you.
She's like a cat. Aw.
Well, you
I was
get up
falling
and go
asleep.
eat. You go up and go down to sleep. I mean,
Yeah, I had to do certain things.
okay.
Her gremlin's not going to take care of itself.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. You got up to feed your gremlin. That's true. That's true. Let me check your fingernails. One's missing.
I'm like, why did you actually
what
show him? I like that she was very serious. Like, check these out. All natural, motherfucker.
I wanted to see what was going to come out of this. But this one is shorter than the others.
Yeah, he nibbles on that.
You're right-handed, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah,
Makes a lot of sense, huh?
Wear and tear.
yeah.
Ah.
The thumb, the thumb for the beanie, and or the bean, and the index finger for the gremlin. Atta girl.
So your gremlin chews nails, huh?
Yeah.
Like a garbage disposal.
God,
Nobody's going to want to touch me now.
It's, you don't have to tell them you have a mean gremlin.
It's too late. I already put it out there.
They don't know what it looks like.
Your gremlin bites.
Just shave it once in a while.
Well, it was after midnight, wasn't it?
It was.
That was your fault. You know the rules.
Sorry. Next time.
Poor gremlin.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait. So I was falling asleep during, like, in between some of the masses. And I think it was literally like 4 minutes, but I was in a pretty good sleep. And then all of a sudden, some guy walks up.
Were you by yourself?
No, I had somebody helping
Oh,
me.
okay.
Yeah, but like spontom, I
You got
got
scared?
scared. Yeah, I don't know. And he's like, "You sleeping on the job?" Yeah.
Well,
You're all, sir, if you have been awake as much as I have,
Then yes.
you're all, your flouge just doubled.
Yeah.
was it good looking?
No, I don't fail.
Well.
An old guy.
Well.
Sorry, I've been speaking Portuguese all morning.
No shit, Sherlock.
Most of the morning.
That's okay.
We're going to have to do a translation when she.
I know, right?
Don't talk. More work.
Put the words underneath. Just kidding.
Nobody's going to see it yet.
I know.
We'll get there that day. Yeah, but
It's
then,
just my voice dubbed over hers. I'll do like the high pitched.
Hey, I said a funny joke this morning. I was pretty impressed with myself. So this.
this ought to be good. If she makes herself laugh, this ought to be good. I'll let Gremlin be the judge, but go ahead. Okay.
So there's this Portuguese lady who we're speaking in Portuguese. I make sure that I'm going to say it in English. Okay. I think it's funny, but nobody else is going to think it's funny. Anyway, we have like the filhos, the Portuguese donuts with no sugar, and then we have all the ones with sugar. And then the lady's like, "Oh, does this one have sugar?" And I said, "Yes, it does." See, it just sounds so much better in Portuguese. But anyway, okay, yes, it does. And then she's like, "Okay, good." And then I said, "Yeah, those are the ones without sugar. They're being punished. They're over there in the corner. Eles estão de castigo."
Yeah.
That lady cracked up laughing. It was great.
I got you. Wah, wah.
Whatever.
I'm just kidding.
Everything is funny to me right now.
It's because you're delirious.
You haven't slept your 3 hours.
Yeah, it's her 3-hour nap time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got her.
I sleep in threes.
Oh, you're into 3. Oh, girl. I
Walked right
know.
into that one.
Once we got the gremlin out of you, I know you're going to get into a threesome. Sada girl.
Oh Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
no.
So is it 2 gremlins or 2 carrots?
What or carrot? Oh, I got it.
Could have said 2 snowmen.
Well, I'm in the holiday spirit.
She got very confused.
What's the carrots going to do with it?
Just for a second.
Second. That was half the show.
What does the snowman use? Hold up. Is the snowman?
Fucking crying, dude. I'm laughing so hard.
What does he use? What?
Does the snowman use his nose?
Yeah, it's detachable for a reason.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen anything else.
So are the coal eyes. He just turns his face upside down. Boom. I like her delirious. She thinks we're really funny. She hasn't even drank
Yeah,
yet.
she's getting hot now. Oh, jeez.
She hasn't even drank yet. Yeah, I have that effect on people. I make them take their clothes off.
Well,
Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's
I was
not.
going to say, yeah.
Is
I'm like,
this
no,
a
no,
good thing
sir.
or
No,
not?
no. You can keep that on,
Oh.
sir.
I'm just zipping in my pockets so my keys don't fall out.
That's okay.
Oh, to make Kleenexes. Anyway.
Okay, I got a question for y'all. Would you rather have your dead body be found in a pile of sex toys or have your dead body found with a pile of drugs?
As much as I hate to say it, I think I'd rather go out with the drugs because the people talking shit about me after I'm dead with toys, I don't think I want to be that person.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought for
no.
sure you were going to say
No,
sex
no,
toys.
no. I don't want to be that guy. Oh, look, we found this. The paramedics found this guy with a dildo up his ass or something. No, thank you.
No,
Well,
what
I-
if it's
you're
the
just
shupa
like-
shupa, like the sucky ones?
Yeah.
How do you know about the sucky ones?
From the show!
Shupa shupa.
Her what was it? The Pocket Pals? Is that what they were called?
Pocket
You know how many of my friends started Googling that shit? They were like, what the fuck? Like, that shit's
didn't-
real. And I
they
was
didn't
like,
know- They
yeah.
didn't know what pocket pals were.
No,
So I'm not the only one.
no.
God.
Oh, God, you guys are so.
Who knew that we actually teach people shit?
Well, we
It blows my mind that
I've
they
already
actually,
learned so much.
it just blows my mind that they actually listen.
Thank you for listening.
I just want the
Yes,
blowing
thank you.
part. I don't care about the listening.
So drugs it is, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
Pile-
Not even the guy like.
But
the
what
guy
if
one?
what if it,
but either way, yeah.
what if it's not like necessarily like a dildo in you? It's just like
no.
a big pile,
Pile.
and then you're just like fall into it.
but they're going to assume that, let's say, inflatable dolls or whatever. You know, it's like this guy's,
What was he
weird.
into?
Yeah. So if I'm going to be found dead, I'd rather be found
But
either way, not good. But
do you think they'd be surprised if they found you with a bunch of sex toys?
He has an image to maintain.
well, shut up. I was
Hello?
going. I know, but I need to score some good points with the good Lord. I don't want to go out.
Oh, so you want to go with drugs? This is man-made. It's okay.
Wait, but you're not actually using it. So
No, exactly.
yeah, piggybacking off of him. Yeah,
Oh,
they
you want
would,
to piggyback him? Watch your butthole.
That's the wrong way.
Watch your starfish. You can have a strap on.
Oh.
This homie don't play those games.
Hey,
Please tell me don't play those.
he straight up just like stop.
Fuck that shit.
Top shot, top shot.
That's my sacred spot.
Yeah.
Nobody touches my starfish.
Your balloon knot.
Blue knot?
Yeah, it's a butthole. Balloon knot. Think about it. When you tie a balloon.
Oh my gosh, yes! It looks like a balloon.
How do you know? When's the last balloon knot you've seen?
She
I
just
don't
blew
know.
one the other day.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that lady thing with the diaper. Okay. Yeah.
My imagination is working like crazy right now. I don't think I should be there.
We're drinking coffee. That's the sad thing about it.
Okay, piggybacking off of him though, they could do like a drug analysis and know that we didn't actually use any of those drugs.
True, but with to me, with the toys, people are just going to assume that I
No.
used them or
You're
get
free.
something.
That's
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
the drugs. I'd rather have be dead next to drugs than not being accused of using them. But
I would do the drug thing. I wouldn't do drugs.
I think you are on drugs right now. You ought to give me some. I need to cheer up. I'm so depressed.
Just don't sleep.
I try not to. I sleep with one eye open all the time.
Oh.
And then if I sleep on my belly, my brown eye's always keeping open, stays open for protection.
What?
My other eye.
Your brown eye?
I zoosh.
Oh, the balloon knot.
Yeah, there we go. My goalie, she's going.
She finally scored.
You better be careful with your starfish.
Our batteries die on our.
On air. So when it turns off, we are off air.
No, that's how long you took to get that. That's what I'm saying.
It was faster than 5. Though.
Yeah, it's getting better. 4.9.
Not 6.9.
What's the difference between 6.9? What's it? Having a good time. What was that?
Was that? I don't know. It like shook the house. I don't know if it was a big rig.
Was it an earthquake?
What if the power went out in the middle of our show?
Don't put shit like that out in the universe.
Hit you with this cookie.
Sweet.
Say that. Talk faster.
Okay, what's the difference between 6.9
No,
and
no,
point?
what's-
The period?
No. What ruins a good 6.9? That's what I should have said.
Period.
Exactly.
I like that. I got it.
You got it.
This one. She's like,
You got it. I hope. Okay.
Yeah.
That period
I'm
always
proud of
ruins
her.
everything.
You know what? She made the fucking world shake right now.
Oh, she took off her coat. Now she was getting hot. It's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, so I would be in the pile of drugs.
You too?
Yeah,
Okay.
because again, they can like drug test me and see that I didn't OD. Oh, maybe they would think. I don't know what they would think. Either way, pile of sex toys, not a good thing.
But like, wouldn't it be funny? Like, if your friends that really know you, well, maybe you guys don't have friends like my friends, but I know if it was me, my friends would be like, "Oh, that bitch! I fucking knew it!" And then I would just have like a bunch of like, random shit. I would make a snow angel in them. I think I'd go with the
Right
sex
as
toys.
you're dying.
Yeah, I think I'd go with the sex toys because it would be funny.
What?
And my friends and my, you guys that know me very well would laugh about it because you guys would know that.
It's like I don't think I would want to die sitting on a toilet.
No,
Same
God,
thing.
no.
I know.
Why not?
Because if I have to sit on a toilet, I'm taking a shit, and if I die there, people are going to say something. I know. I don't want to die there.
What are they gonna say about you dying while taking a shit?
At least nobody would forget
Well,
how you
I know,
died.
but I mean, how many people die taking a shit?
Elvis.
Elvis.
He did.
Yeah. Well, he was
His heart
in the. He
gave
was in
out.
the. He was in the.
Oh. He was in the loo.
He wasn't actually pooping. He was just sitting on the
But
toilet.
you know, because of the stuff he ate, he
Probably
was
thought
so constipated.
Yeah.
That guy, he was backed up so bad, and I think that's what caused part of his death. is
Well, think
because
about it. When he'd wake up, they'd give him
peanut
uppers.
butter and yeah. he
And
was
then when he went to relax, they'd give him downers. So he was taking so many pills.
stuff, and he was so constipated. That poor guy. Oh well, too bad. He was.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
Could you imagine, like, I don't know if he would still be alive, but if he was still alive,
You know what? Of course, it's all therapies. Therapies. That's not the right. What's the word I'm looking for? They are
Conspiracies.
conspiracies, not therapies.
I was like,
I'm sorry. I was.
I got it.
Yeah.
look at you.
That he actually. Yeah, of course, we don't
He's
know
still alive.
that he's still alive, and there's an old man out there that. I'll tell you one thing. Yeah, it looked because nobody saw his. They had the closed casket again, so nobody really saw him and all that stuff after they buried him. So
But I don't feel like he would be able to stay away from his daughter. And especially when she had kids, I don't think he would be able to stay away from it.
Well,
Unless they found another.
but then
But
they.
if you ask my brother,
but
my
then,
brother says Elvis and Tupac are in Cuba. I'm like, cool.
but then they.
Serious.
But then they said that he
We
had
can
a
use
twin. That he had a twin brother.
He died at birth.
Did he? See, that's the whole thing. Again, there's a conspiracy. Did that brother really die, or he took over? Elvis took over his brother, or vice versa. So who's the real Elvis? I don't know. It's all conspiracy. So, go back with Michael Jackson again. Nobody saw him in the casket. So, I mean, all these celebrities, where they at? I don't know. Interesting. We'll have to talk show about this one.
No, you bring up a lot of
No,
good points.
it's just
Oh yeah.
because,
But is that just a way of keeping them alive still?
well, not so much
know what I
keeping
mean?
alive, but do they reach the point? Do they reach the
The
point
hope
they
of
want
them
to?
being alive.
No. Do they reach the point they're tired with being a celebrity and they just want a little privacy and live their life on an island or whatever? Just keeping
would
to
do that.
themselves. I would love to live on an island by myself. Well, not by myself, but I would love
The
to.
Azores. Hello.
It's too many people. They're nosy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Now they want us there.
Yeah. After this year, they better think.
Dude, the thunder is
It's
insane.
no, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So yeah.
Well, my phone says it's raining now, but
Is
I don't
it?
see any rain. The thunder, that's for sure. Your
Hear
ears
my
sounding
ear.
like thunder. Shh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's okay. We need the rain. We need our things wet.
But not the thunder. Oh,
What?
things wet?
Yes.
I like that's what you heard. Oh my gosh, you are turning more and more into him every week.
Mama Tot or Mama Mama Tony here.
Are you gonna give her
Well, there's
give her the
one.
boob?
No, there's one. There's one on TikTok. Mama Tot. She's very good. I like her. She's a wonderful person. But she could be Mama Pop or Mama Tony.
I'm Mama Tony.
Yeah.
I will be the, you're training me so well.
Well, hey, I'm glad we brought you out of your shell.
Yeah.
You were so, quiet,
Nice.
nice.
Innocent.
Now you're escorting people. You're feeding your
Showing her
gremlin,
beaver
you're
to
showing
everybody.
beaver,
Wait.
you're-
Her gremlin's chewing her nails.
You talked to my sister.
I
about
did.
Gremlins? What happened?
What?
Oh. I thought you said something about gremlins with my sister. And then
I
we were
did.
going to be talking about gremlins more. We have talked about gremlins more. But
That was me. I was so excited when I saw her at the bakery yesterday. Dude, I jumped
know.
up so I was like,
I haven't responded yet. So sorry. I need to respond.
We should bring her on the show one day.
yes.
You think she could get away?
Sure. Just put your wife and her husband together, and then
but
she'll be able to come over here.
What we could do is do the show one day late, but then she's got to go work.
So I think like a Saturday or Sunday would work best.
You know what? We'll talk to her on Christmas.
We'll figure something out.
Because I think she would have a lot of fun. She would be freaking hilarious.
That's right. Before we forget, we were supposed to have our first live guest,
Sadness.
and poor guy got sick. So we're sorry about
Wimp.
that, and he'll be up here soon. But so a little disappointed in that part, but it's okay. Health comes first.
Is he a wimp?
Actually,
man.
no.
No, he's not a wimp.
like
He's-
complete opposite of that.
For him to not
So it's
be
serious.
sick, he
Yeah.
was sick. Yeah,
There's
he
no
was-
man colds on this.
No,
He's
no,
not one like that though.
No,
I can honestly, that's one
My
thing
brother-in-law is.
I can vouch for
What do
him.
you see?
no. I was looking out there, the cows.
It's foggy.
Yeah,
No, he's not a baby when it comes to being sick.
That's
Like if he says like his body hurts, it's worse than what he's actually telling you.
wow.
Yeah. So I was sad. I was so bummed. I was like, man,
When is he gonna be able to come up?
I don't know. So we're gonna have to figure stuff out.
Or
Because
we
of
go
all
down.
probably.
Yeah, we might have to go down. Well, hey, should we do it for Carnival?
Yeah.
I'm all like, guys,
we
can we just go in the office real quick? We just need to borrow him for an hour
Are you going? You're involved in that, right?
I am.
Oh God,
because I'll be down there.
you're going too?
Well, I have to. I have to go help.
For what?
What do you mean? Sell food, make food, set up.
Man, you going to leave me up here by myself?
You're going to love it.
All by myself without my two partners in crime?
Just come on the bus with us.
I'll come wherever I want to come on. Don't tell me if I want to come on a bus. Jesus, this isn't a Greyhound.
Okay.
On the bus.
I maybe you should say, just go on the bus with us.
No, I don't do buses very well.
It's hard.
Especially with loud people on it. I'm sorry. No.
Just stay to the front. That's what I always do.
You sit in the front.
You can hear them.
I'm that
You can
kind
hear
of
them.
person.
Yeah, you can hear them though. I'm
Are
sorry.
you giving directions?
No.
The cool kids sit in the back.
Yeah.
Well,
but
they need
whenever you have to remember a bunch of lyrics, then you sit in the front.
and if the bus runs out of windshield washer fluid, she can squirt.
So I got you.
The only problem is the wipers are on the outside.
The
Might have to use a squeegee. That's
It's been many, many years since I've been in Adanza, but the last time I was, by the time we left Chino and got to Six Flags, me and 4 other people were already shit-faced, and we were performing in San Jose.
Oh.
Yeah, so we were...
Six Flags Vallejo?
Yeah.
Okay.
right
And
around
we
the
still had
corner.
how many hours to come back up, dude? So when we got there, everybody was like, oh my gosh, she's going to ruin it because I was the first person. And I was like, it's fine. I got this. It's fine. So as soon as the freaking curtain opened, dude, I had the biggest smile. I knew every fucking word, and I was just singing my little heart out and
You were
dancing.
relaxed. You were
yeah,
relaxed,
and I
yes.
was like, I think that was the best I danced.
Yeah.
Because all the other times I got like super nervous, and I was like,
That's like, you're going to get drunk? Go for
No,
it.
I did
Yeah.
last year.
Oh,
We
well,
talked about that story.
well, I know.
And I feel like that was a really good performance.
yeah.
Although I have
you
one
don't-
friend who's always telling me that I was singing in slow motion.
What the
Oh. We don't talk like that.
no more.
We don't. What's wrong with your eyes?
Oh, I thought she fell asleep.
Falling asleep.
I was like, did she fall asleep right now? She just didn't pass out.
Passed out on us.
I think she legit did for a
Yeah.
second.
Get the carrots. We got to feed that
Felt
gremlin.
so
We got to feed that gremlin quick. Make some noise.
You legit passed out. You were like,
I was not passed out.
you were on your way to Mimi Land.
Oh, man.
I could fall asleep right now.
Hang on. That's okay. We'll keep you awake.
Hello, and welcome to Old Ridiculous News. I'm your host, Mish Heffenlight, and today's newsworthy story is
Erased.
good grief.
There it is.
Maid of honor arrested at Florida wedding reception after allegedly getting drunk and nearly running over the best man.
Ooh.
Well, at least it wasn't the groom. Thank God.
When the happiest day of your life takes a dark turn, this maid of dishonor was so happy for the newlywed couple that she took it upon herself to beat her all-time drinking record of getting shit-faced within 20 to 30 minutes by almost chugging an entire bottle of Fireball. I give her props because I cannot drink that bottle like that.
Fireball.
This bitch began asking everyone for their keys until she finally went up to the best man, grabbed his keys out of his pocket, and jumped in his car. She must have been in a hurry because she literally almost ran over the best man. As he grabbed onto the car, causing him to drag his feet across the ground, he eventually had to pull the e-brake to get her to stop the vehicle. Some of the wedding guests had to jump in and wrestle her out of the car. She then proceeded to go back inside to the wedding and began guzzling a big bottle of Captain Morgan, causing her to become an angry pirate. She soon became violent. She walked right up to one of the wedding guests and cracked him right upside his face. Before he knew what was happening, he was swinging back. The cops were called, and the maid of dishonor was quickly detained. She then claimed to have asthma and started shaking as if she was having a seizure. They took her to a nearby hospital where she ended up exposing herself to 2 deputies, assaulting 2 medics, and kicking over her bedpan. Fun fact, the bride is no longer besties with this bitch. She was charged with larceny, battery, grand theft auto of a motor vehicle, and violation of probation. And who says weddings aren't fun?
Well,
Wow.
you guys almost had something like that not too many years ago.
No, nobody got that crazy.
Not that serious.
I'm falling down
unfortunately.
drunk,
Yeah,
but-
but I know, but still.
Look, okay, this one right here. Sorry, we were whispering as you were reading because he goes, e-brake. What's e-brake? And I was like, emergency brake.
I thought it was an erection break.
Why didn't you say that?
Oh, I didn't want to interrupt your.
You could have. I would have been like, what?
An erection brake?
Yeah.
Does that mean you take a break?
No, you just grab it and pull it back, or up and down, whichever is easier to stop.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy. No, that lady, yeah, she needs to be put away. What kind of friend is she? To be your maid of honor too. That's so sad. She must have been good friends with the bride at one point, but not anymore.
No. Could you imagine somebody
that
just
is
completely
ruining
ruining
your
your
wedding.
special
I know.
day
I
like
wonder
that?
how long they were friends for.
Not very long
They could
after
not have
that,
been.
yeah.
But they couldn't have been friends for that long before that.
Unless she was the groom's sister and she had no choice but to make her the maid of honor or something. But I don't know.
Is this
that's
a
sad.
life story that, like, I just met you, Mish.
Mm-hmm.
If I get married, I can't have you as my maid of honor because you might do something like this.
First of all, I can
I
keep
don't know
my
you
shit
that well.
together. And I'm not crazy, dude. Like, well,
No.
I've actually been in a wedding where the maid of honor, I knew the groom. Okay. So I was in the wedding because of the groom.
Mm-hmm.
And the bride, I still love her to this day. I think she's a great girl. But her maid of honor, me and her, I mean, we were okay, but she wasn't one of my favorite people, and I
Yeah.
wasn't one of hers. And I was so pissed because she kept telling the bride, girl, I'll just pull my car around. You can just jump in. You don't have to do it. You don't have to get married. And the bride's like, I want to get married. Like, this is what I want.
What a
And she
bitch.
was like, don't fucking do it. Don't do it. He's going to ruin your life. Like, and I'm like,
What a bitch.
and mind you, his sister's in there, his mom, me, and then the other gal that was in the wedding with us. She was, so pretty much the only people that were in the wedding from the bride's side was her brother and this maid of honor. The rest of the wedding party was all his friends.
Oh my gosh.
And then I'm like, dude, you legit have like one best friend that can't even be happy for you. Like, I don't know if it's because she was afraid that once she got married, they weren't going to have that friendship anymore because now it's going to be her and the groom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm like, you can't be happy for your friends. Like, I don't know.
That's sad.
Yeah.
No, that's terrible. That's terrible.
Weddings ruin everything.
Oh, tell me about it.
What do you mean you told me about it?
She's not even married.
Wait
In
till
the
you-
middle of a wedding thing, okay?
Yeah, that's true.
But you won't want us to be in your wedding party?
Yeah.
I would love you guys to be in my wedding party, but we're going to the Azores.
You don't even have a man yet, but you're already planning to get married in the Azores, no matter what.
She doesn't have one. She has 5.
Oh, you're into one of those. What's that state, Utah or whatever?
Oh, with like the polygamy or
Yeah,
whatever?
but you're the opposite. You marry a whole bunch of men instead of one.
Yeah.
Well, why is it just the men who get married with a bunch of women? Why isn't it the vice versa?
Because women aren't that stupid.
True that.
We could only handle one.
Yeah, but look all the fresh meat you could have, though.
It gets old very fast.
Yeah, and if you're marrying them all at the
Look,
same
dude.
time,
Leave it out
it's
in
gonna
the
get
sun.
gross.
You got to pick up after 1. Imagine having to pick up after 5.
Oh, no. There's
Or 6.
there's no picking up.
And then you got to cook dinner for fucking 6 other ones.
Who says you have
And
to
then you got to wash all these dirty drawers and stiff socks for all these guys.
That's true. Stay single, whatever.
Look, if it was 6 men that would cook dinner, clean the house, and do all my laundry,
Maybe you could.
I would be all about it.
Maybe you could arrange.
And then I get to
that.
pick who I want to sleep with that night. Even
one
better.
one guy does one thing each. One guy is responsible for doing whatever. Can
Can you guarantee that?
Well, no, that's something you have to
Put in the contract.
contract. So
Up next, sports with Papa
Oh,
Tony.
shit. No. Oh, yes. No.
I'm
Was that
sorry.
one of your date nights? No. Yes.
Hurry up.
Not
You
yet.
wanna hurry?
Not yet.
Not yet. There you go.
Okay. All right, people. Last week I gave the winning teams. Now I'm going to give the losing teams this week. Let's see. Who lost today? Oh, New York. Oh, Tennessee. Green Bay. Or where's Green Bay at? Madison.
Packers.
No, that's in Wisconsin. Okay.
That's so
Another New York team. New York's really full of losers. Atlanta. Where's Atlanta at? Georgia. That's Georgia.
Oh, Georgia.
Chicago. Good old Chicago. Chi-town. New England. Where's New England at? That's Massachusetts. Massachusetts.
That was a mouthful.
And L.A. They got their ass stomped last week or a few days ago. But that's okay. And we got a few more teams haven't played yet, so we'll wait till they lose. All right, back to you guys.
She's gonna pass out. Are you sure you're gonna be able to drive when you leave here?
You're not going to go over your friends. You're too tired.
I don't know. I'll try.
No. You're going to fall asleep. I'll drive.
She's gonna fall off the chair.
You got some duct tape so it can strap her to the chair. I don't want her to get
She
hurt.
wakes up. We put her out on the lawn.
We just leave her.
With some
Take the
blankets.
chair home with her and have her dead. Yeah, unstrap her later.
Leave her in her front yard.
Just hope the sprinklers don't come
I have
on.
exerted all the energy that I have to give.
Wait till you go on your honeymoon.
Wait, I thought I was never getting married.
Well, when you do, pretend you're on your honeymoon. Let's put it that way.
It's
When,
practice.
if.
Practice. Well, you don't have to get married to go on a honeymoon, okay? Well, I mean, why do they call it a honeymoon for? Lou with Mel.
Honey.
Yeah. What's?
Oh, like, hey, honey.
I don't know. I never did understand that
I don't
term.
know. Let me see.
I'm going on my honeymoon. What?
That's a good question.
Well, I need an answer though.
I'm on it.
We got our
Our engineer is right on it.
fact checker. Checker.
She's not a fat checker. She's
I
nice.
said fact.
Oh,
Oh.
Whoa. Now that's how rumors get
I
started.
know. I did go to the grocery store.
Oh.
What?
The word honeymoon is thought to have originated in medieval times.
Oh,
At the time, it was common for newlywed couples to drink mead, a fermented beverage made from honey, for a moon cycle of 30 days after their wedding. This tradition was believed to bring good luck and fertility to the couple.
You would die.
yeah. You're going to die on your honeymoon. Stay single.
And live forever.
Live forever. Oh my God, I'm glad I brought that question up. I did not
That's
know that.
interesting.
They would drink fermented
So
honey.
interesting. But it's to improve the likelihood of conception. Yeah.
Not this.
Fisting?
We're rubbing off on her.
All I said was improving this.
Yeah. Dude, there was a line and she just like jumped
She
across
jumped-
it.
she
She didn't
jumped
even
the
see the
fence.
line.
No.
She was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go for it.
I'm talking about
this?
I meant. Well, I was hoping you would think with an erection, but you went straight to the backside. Jesus.
Yeah, he meant like
Well, both sides. It doesn't matter, I guess. But Jesus.
That is a big erection.
Well, thank you. I don't like to brag, but some of us are blessed.
maybe that's why we don't have any guests.
They're all scared to come on
Too much
here.
big dick energy going on.
My hormones can't help it.
Yes, they have pills for that. So speaking of big erections.
Go ahead.
You can't make this shit up, I tell you. That a flying dildo can cause facial lacerations. True story.
Yes.
Just ask a very excited best man.
How do you know? Because you said yes.
He saw my title.
Oh.
He
I didn't see.
he snuck
Oh,
a
you
peek.
said title?
Have
Yeah.
you been throwing dildos at people?
What do you think we do on our time off?
Why waiting for you?
Yeah.
Never on time.
We gotta keep ourselves entertained somehow.
Dildo throwing competitions out there? Do you want me to Google if those exist?
Why do you think they run the stop sign? They're like, fuck that house.
That makes a lot of sense.
We should put some on the stop sign one of these days.
The ones that stick.
Yeah, I live by that house with the diddles on the side.
We can stand out there and watch their reaction.
Oh, it's your job to go buy some.
What?
Yeah, I agree. Let's make her do it.
Yeah. I'm too old. I'm too
What
old.
am I gonna buy?
I'll tell you where the stores are at. I'll tell you where
We'll
the
take snapshots and then we'll send them to you.
Okay.
the ones
I
with
can't buy anything on
no.
Amazon.
you need the ones with the suction thing so they can stick to the
Yeah.
side.
Oh.
And you need to lick it before you stick
Oh,
it.
I've seen the people.
Like the plungers type of thing.
Just don't
I don't
sneeze.
like a plunger.
Yeah, kind of.
Don't sneeze.
Asking you to take the handle. Come on.
I've seen like some pictures of these. There's like this whole series of pictures of women who forget to take down their dildos, so they're like
Yeah.
hanging on the wall, and they take like the mirror selfies, and then people are like, "Hey."
They were
Why
just
the-
trying to
they're in the
get
shower.
ahead.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Your drum's a little weak, but that's okay.
We'll work on it.
We'll work on that.
Your homework is to go home and practice.
Practice your
I gotta do
drumming.
more mouth exercises.
She opened wide for that one.
Goes from fisting to opening her mouth wider. I don't know.
I feel like we're creating a monster.
We
A
did.
sex monster.
We should get paid for this. We could make some money off of her.
Your husband owes us a dowry.
That's what, okay.
Also, you should learn this for your honeymoon. Okay, you ready?
Back to the dildo.
So this very excited best man who needed front row seats to this exotic dancer shooting dildos from her beaver box. He ended up being shot in the face with a bullet-shaped dildo, causing injury to his forehead. So is this considered a drive-by cocking?
I've seen him shoot out ping pong balls.
Come up with that line? It's so funny.
Right
Thank you.
by
You're
cocking.
welcome.
What?
Drive-by cocking.
Is that a cocking gun that they were using?
So instead of drive-by shooting,
because it was-
drive-by coking.
You're gonna make me explain? Use your imagination, dang it.
You said he was shot, and I was saying if she was using a cocking gun.
Oh! Wow. I was not listening to you, I promise. I have selective hearing.
But I did see one women doing that with the ping pong balls, shooting them out of their
That's where
thing.
she got the idea.
I know, but can you imagine the talent? You load them up and just
Could you imagine being on a
Load 'em
bachelor
up and
party?
shoot 'em out.
no, they just pop out and shoot them at. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Could you imagine being the guy at the bachelor party that gets hit with the dildo and then your forehead is bleeding and you have to
Yes,
hold
how
your
do you
shit up?
explain that to
Like,
the? Yeah,
I don't think he didn't leave either. He was like, "No, I'm good. I'm good." He just held his forehead. So you need to practice shooting shit out of your gremlin. Not shit, but objects.
Dildos.
Yeah, little
that's
dildos.
that's another good
ping pong balls.
question. I mean, yeah, does your gremlin take a shit? What does he do after you feed him?
Mine?
Well, I mean, you feed him every so often. So
It throws up.
it throws up. Okay, I see. I forgot about that. Okay, never mind.
But if you learn how to shoot ping pong balls out of your beaver box, is that how you're going to play beer pong from now on?
Oh,
I've never played beer pong.
Oh my gosh.
oh my God.
We have
But I would, yes.
What's that game we
imagine?
played at my house one time with the?
Oh my god, I was,
That was
so
funny.
sick.
'Cause You were sick that day.
I threw up all fucking night.
Well, you always, yeah, you guys.
I played every game
That's true. That's true.
and I didn't eat. That's my problem.
No, well,
I'm young, but I'm not that young to play drinking games.
no,
like
it's
that
your
anymore.
physical thing. You're not a big person. That's the thing. You're on the light side.
But that was fun.
Oh, it was a great
had a-
game. I almost won, but I had a drop left in my can, unfortunately.
And that's what gets you.
I know, you think it's empty. And
I'm like shaking the can,
Oh,
making sure
man.
I'm good.
But it was a fun game. It was a fun game. What's her name was laughing her head off. She couldn't either, but
She was funny.
it was,
Can we play this game on Christmas?
well,
Well,
I don't think I can play
no. Chris, wait till the
I was
weather
so
gets.
sick.
Yeah, wait till the weather gets better.
games.
It's not good to mix,
No.
unless you're at an orgy. That's a different story.
huh?
Sharing is caring.
It can be fun.
Sure it is. Okay.
For this week's dirty word or not.
Morgan Frisk.
Morgan Frisk.
Morgan Frisk.
Morgan Frisk. Morgan Frisk.
Morgan Frisk.
Actually,
Or
I
just-
don't know how to say it.
Yes, if there's a frisk in it, could
You're
be
in.
worse. Could be a fist, but
Is that why you get pulled over so you get frisked?
That's what it is.
last time I got pulled.
Yeah, it's Morgan Frisk.
Oh, we said
Look
it right.
at us,
Look at that. Yeah, we're
damn.
getting good.
Our reading skills.
Guys, good job.
God.
By the way, on howtopronounce.com, it says Morgan Frisk is a very easy word to pronounce.
Well, for us, it has to be because
You know what? Fuck you
Are they
and your
saying-
couch.
they say
Easy to pronounce websites.
Yeah.
When you got dyslexia, I can't even say it, dyslexia. You let me know.
What do
Dirty
you,
word or not? Mish.
No.
No? Papa Tony?
see that? I'm going to say yes. I got a funny feeling there's something bad about that word.
Ooh. Because of the frisk.
Yeah,
Or
okay.
Morgan.
You just
Do
went
you know a Morgan?
That
Was,
was
Actually, I
was
do
Morgan
know,
from your past?
No, but I do know a Morgan, a girl named Morgan, but not.
Not in this way.
No.
He's like, don't make it weird.
No, I'll say it's dirty.
Okay. I'm going to go with Papa Tony this time.
Yes.
Because I did you.
Oh, when? I don't remember.
What? So you're crossing.
Did
the
you
line.
drug
Are you
me?
saying that I'm not memorable? How
No, you
dare
must have drugged
No,
me.
you
Was I asleep?
you did her last week. I mean, you didn't.
That's why
invite
I
her to
woke
the-
up in a
yeah,
good mood the other day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I'm
No
free
welcome.
tonight. I'm just kidding.
Your husband listening.
No wonder one
Jealous.
of her fingernails is missing.
We thought it was her, but it must have been my grandma. Maybe mine's the one that bites.
Yeah, you got a feisty gremlin there. Your nails are short.
Yeah. I don't like to
You got
scratch.
a hungry gremlin. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so Papa Tony says that it is a
Dirty.
dirty word.
Doody.
Dirty.
Aw.
Oh, with your fingers. Penis fingers.
You know what's funny? When we go down south, we should do that. Just be like,
No,
and just look at each other and just have it pointing at somebody.
we should buy a whole bunch of them, put them on our fingers.
And just like touch people's faces.
That would be so funny.
When they're talking, just, no.
The way that Papa Tony is just like nodding his head. So much excitement.
Yes.
Okay, so Morgan Frisk is not a dirty word. It means feeling.
Feeling who?
Feeling yourself.
I just think it's funny. Feeling rested after a good night's sleep.
Morgan.
Feeling rested.
I
after
didn't
a
know
good
I
night's
did
sleep.
that.
You did Morgan frisk me.
I did.
See?
But I
You
didn't
woke
know
up
I
happy,
should.
too. Yeah.
I
And
didn't
I
realize
clapped my hands.
And you didn't even have to wash your hands.
You clapped your hands?
Yeah, woke up happy.
Oh, clapping your hands.
When you're happy and you know
Yeah,
it, clap
clap
your
your
hands.
hands. Do you clap other things too?
You know what?
Can you clap?
That's my bedroom secrets, and please don't spread them.
Okay.
So you could probably clap.
You could
I
probably
can clap right here.
You don't have clappers.
Oh, we're talking about these?
Is she clap on? I'm clap off.
Very good, very good, very good. Very good.
I did not realize that I chose this one. That's kind of funny.
Your subconscious is telling you to go to bed.
Go to sleep.
That's okay. Next word, dear.
Next.
Before you fall asleep on us.
I know.
She was not sure about it. She was like,
Well,
Touch it.
it's one of these buttons.
you
You
always
might touch
touch it. You always touch it.
Always touch it.
I mean,
Wait.
if we would put your button up there, you'd be touching it all the time.
All the
Oh,
time.
God, it'd be all worn out. I'd have to
Oh, I'm
replace
sure it is. I'm
There
sure it
is this number 8.
That actually is something.
What is that? That's the only one that's not lit up.
This is nothing.
There's nothing in there?
No, there's nothing there.
Oh.
You're not touching it in the right spot. Just kidding. She's fingering my button.
Oh, boy.
Nobody invites me to these parties. Go ahead.
It's a private party.
Now, I'll buy the stamp if you need to send the invitation. God damn. I know they went up, but fuck.
Fucking Evite, dude.
Text me. Shoot me something. God.
You want us to shoot you something so you can shoot something back at us.
We all wear glasses, so that's okay. We're safe. We're safe.
He's all, I even brought my snorkel. He has a life jacket on and everything. We're all, geez. It's not that party.
Hey. We're almost through. We're almost through. We're almost through. Go
You
ahead.
can do it.
You can
that
do
what
it.
he said?
10 more.
Yeah, that's usually what they say. I'm almost there.
Yeah, why? I'm not going to get it started. Never mind.
Please,
Why do you guys always
please
have
go
to
ahead.
announce it?
No. I used to have somebody used to tell me, "Are you almost done?" I said, "Let me enjoy this. Stop asking stupid questions."
Wow. Stupid questions.
Yes,
So there is a such
They
thing
made
as
it
a
sound
stupid
like it
question.
was a word. No, let me enjoy this. You know, are you almost done? What the fuck is this shit? You don't clock in and clock out. God damn it.
You're just plugging in.
Just
Plugging out.
okay.
Okay, so anyway, the effed up word. Wait, did we say F? Oh, fucked up word. Fucked up word of the week.
What the fuck?
Yeah. what the fuck?
I saw your
show you a
paw.
different language.
Oh, shit.
I saw
Oh, no,
her.
we're still.
No, it's on. It's on.
Yes, it is.
It's on.
I'm always on. I.
Is your pork
Paw.
sore?
Is your pork sore?
You, got a
You
sore
just took
pork.
out the letters that you couldn't pronounce. It's sure pork. Poke.
It's sour pork.
It's sour pork. That's closer than is your fork sore.
It's
Sour pork.
That's a refrigerator.
That's really loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my vibrator. Sorry. Damn
Charging.
it, Lucy.
It's recharging. It's recharging.
I
A sour
could.
pork.
I could to soar poke. I could to soar pork. I get to
Something.
sow a poke.
Oh.
What is it?
I
Fucking
think
egg.
the word is Finnish. Like from Finland, right? But this is how you say it.
Wow, that was great.
A round of applause. A round of applause.
Ik zwarpook.
That's what we said.
Yeah,
He
you
sour
had it.
pork. He sour pork.
Ik zwarpook.
What is
Swadpurk.
Ik soar pork.
pork?
Swadpurk.
Sounds like your pig sweating.
It's an Inuit word which describes the feeling of waiting for someone and continuing to stare at the window or the door to check if they're coming.
Oh, like your little puppy?
Coming.
Coming.
They're coming.
I'm glad.
She just cracked herself.
She's laughing at her own words. Wait,
The amusement in your face was priceless.
I wasn't even going to go that road, but
I was thinking, I ain't got no time for
I
that.
was thinking about a little puppy waiting for you. You know, you're
Wow.
just saying somebody's staring out the window waiting for you to come. What the fuck? So, Jesus Christ. What kind of house you live in? Oh, you,
Glass house.
A glass.
well, you hope so. Can't see out if it's not glass. Oh my
No
God!
wonder the windows are always full.
No wonder they're always foggy. God. Here you got to escort her on the inside and
Escort
cover
her
her
on
on
the
the outside. I said,
Is
"Geez."
that how you wash windows?
Yeah. You should see the windows in my house. They're spotless.
I'm like,
What
why
do-
is there a
oh,
film on there?
What do you? I hope
What
you
is
don't
this?
use your tongue for the squeegee.
No.
For cats too.
I hire men too.
She hires men to lick her window. Wow.
You learn something new every day.
God. I mean, the sleepier she gets, the more we get to know her.
Yeah, all her
We need
secrets.
to show up when she's sound asleep to find out what's really going on.
She and Matt.
Oh, shit.
It's all right.
Giggles, what's going on?
My name.
Giggles, who you dreaming of?
Giggles.
Have you ever had somebody that talks in their sleep?
I used
Oh,
to.
I think I've done before.
It's funny.
My wife said I would laugh because I have funny dreams, of course. I said, "What were you laughing at?" I said, "I don't know, but it must have been pretty good if I'm laughing."
Oh,
So I don't know, but yeah, I don't know if I talk, but snoring, of course, that's a different story. But yeah, laughing is probably about the only thing I've done. I don't know. Have you guys talked?
I've had friends where they would have like full blown conversations with you,
Oh, and
Yeah,
and
I
they
used
don't,
to do that.
and you would ask them like personal things,
and they would,
answer.
But then they wake up in the morning and I remember one
They
thing.
had no clue, and then we'd be like, "Hey, what's going on with so and so?"
How do you know?
Yeah, and we'd be like, "You told us."
That'd be crazy.
It was funny. And then we had a buddy. He was passed out on his couch. We went to Oktoberfest, so everybody had been drinking and stuff. And we get back to his house, and he's out cold, and we're all like eating. You know, we had the drunk munchies, so we're grabbing. And all of a sudden, he sits straight up on the couch, and he goes, "Chicago!" And we all like so loud that it scared us. And we look over, and we're like, "What the fuck?" And he lays back down and just went back to sleep.
It's like that.
We were like, "Chicago, huh?"
It's like people that sleepwalk.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody, but you see
I
that.
used to.
But how do they walk around the house
You're a
and
fucking mess.
Yeah.
not? You used to sleepwalk?
Yeah.
Do you still?
No.
I know there was a comedian.
Almost.
He
I am right now.
he actually said it on the Bob and Tom show that he would tie his foot to the end of the bed because he would get up, especially if he was afraid to stay in hotels,
Oh.
whatever, because he was afraid that he would actually go towards the window and fall out. So he would, before he fell asleep, he would tie his foot to the rail of the bed so he won't get out of bed and take off. But he had a sleeping problem or walking,
That's
sleepwalking
scary.
problem.
Sleepwalking. Yeah.
Yeah, that is. But how did you guys get around and go back to bed and not fall down? Because they say you're not supposed to wake them up.
You're not supposed to wake them up, but you can like gently guide them.
But why
So,
can't
like-
you wake them up?
Because then they can like freak out and it
Well,
would
I
be
guess
worse.
too.
I think they would just hurt themselves because they wouldn't realize, like, oh, I'm standing. Like, if you do it by stairs or something, they could just.
Well,
fall
no,
asleep.
that yeah, I understand, but I've seen it already on TikTok so many times. It's crazy. It's like, wow, these people
Yeah.
just walking around the house like they see where they're going. Their eyes are open, but they're asleep.
Yeah, but then you're just imagining something completely different. So
Wow,
like
that's
I
crazy.
kind of remember sleepwalking one time where we were playing a lot of Super Mario at the time. And I was walking, I got out of bed and looked into the hallway, like I was at the door of the room. You know which room I have. Like
Yeah,
the
that's
bigger one.
yes, that's
Yeah, not the one in the middle of the house.
no. I know which one.
So then I look into the hallway and I'm seeing like those missiles from Super Mario going through the hallway. And I remember having to dodge it and like go whenever it wasn't the missiles weren't going through. And my mom was still awake in the family room, in the back room. We call it the family room.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it
Okay.
is.
So we went into the family room. Walked into the family room, and I don't remember exactly what I had told my mom, but it was complete nonsense because then she told me the next day, and then she just told me like, go.
She knew
Go
knew
back
you
to
were
bed.
asleep. Wow.
She knew I was asleep.
Wow.
That's
And like the way she told me like to go back to bed, and then I think she like followed me to make sure I made it back.
That
to
is
bed.
freaky. I'd be.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was the one time that I kind of remember.
So you must have done it probably a few times
Yeah.
before that.
Yeah,
And not
because-
realize it.
Then whenever me and my sisters because at that time it was a twin bed and then a full-size bed that we had in the room, and I had the twin bed by myself. When we got our bunk beds, it was a full bed on the bottom and a twin on the top. I was supposed to be by myself still, right? Because
On the top?
yeah, but then my mom and dad
Because of
said
your
no,
situation,
because
yeah.
I sleepwalk.
You would have
So-
fallen off. the wall.
Yeah.
That's not
So
good.
then the bed was pushed up against the wall, and my sister who listens to the show got the top bunk, and then my oldest sister, she got like the outside part of the bed, and I got
So-
the inside one against the wall. So they knew if I got up.
That's
Wow, that
crazy.
is crazy.
But then it stopped. Eventually it stopped.
That's like people
I
who
wonder what causes that.
Yeah. But it might come back actually because my dad, more so lately, he's been waking up in his sleep like he's having dreams and he'll act out his dreams. So like somebody breaking into the house, and he's
Oh,
actually
shit.
punched my mom a
Yeah.
couple of times. Like thinking that it's a burglar, and he's like
Oh, well.
yeah. So
So
I'm
he's
thinking
not
it
pretending.
might come back.
He's not pretending he's mowing grass.
No, not that. Not that.
He's my laundry.
We had our buddy, God rest his soul, Jojo. He lived with my brother, and he was telling us, "You guys, when I wake up, like I taste like pickle juice and like just like pickled whatever, like pepperoncinis or jalapenos." And we're like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's like the weirdest thing." He's like, "I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know." Well, my brother and I were sitting in his tea room, and it was late at night, and we were just bullshitting, and all of a sudden we hear him coming out of his room, because he lived on one side of the house. My brother was on the other side, and the TV room was like in the middle. And we hear him coming down the hallway. So we're like, "Oh, JoJo's awake." So we're like, "Hey, JoJo." And he didn't even acknowledge us. And then all of a sudden, and he was gaining a lot of weight. And he didn't realize why. He thought it was because drinking or whatever,
Straight to the refrigerator.
Yeah, he was like eating, and then
Nighttime.
he grabbed like the pickled whatever, I think it was jalapenos, and he took off the lid and he started drinking the juice. And then he goes, "Ugh." And then he leave it on top of the counter. And my brother kept saying he kept finding shit on the counter. He's like, "Why the fuck is he leaving this shit out?" He was
No,
he was
he's always
sleeping.
asleep.
sleeping.
Wow, that is weird.
But it was
Yeah.
so funny. When he drank it, he's all, "Ah!" He goes, puts it on the
That's gotta
counter,
be
goes to
weird.
bed.
That's gotta be
Sleepwalking is a trip.
weird. Oh, well.
And talking.
Well, yeah. Well, talking.
Talking's funny.
Talking's funny, but then it could get you in trouble too.
Yeah, exactly.
so
Better have
Yeah.
your
I
I'd
conscience.
rather,
clean.
yeah, because, oh, well. Yeah, that's the way it goes.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to leave you with this. A guy asked his wife, "Why do I always get a boner when I look in the mirror?" She said, "Because your dick thinks you're a pussy too."
Good one.
Oh, well. I got nothing. I got nothing.
That was great.
Every guy after this is going to think twice if they get a boner staring at themselves in the mirror. They'll be like, "I'm not a pussy. I'm a manly man."
Down.
Yeah. Hey, you can wake up with one.
All smacking it, it's making it worse. You're all, "Fuck. No. Don't you eyeball me.
Eyeball.
Why, monster?"
It's so sad. As you get older, and when you're young and used to watch you shave, now it just looks at your shoes.
"Oh, what you doing there, buddy?" Now it's all, "I don't give a fuck." How's it hanging?
Yeah.
I like when she thinks I'm funny.
You are funny. And we're not even talking about your looks.
No, we saved those for later.
Later.
when the bag comes off.
Ah, yes.
Ooh.
Tabung, tabung,
We still
tabung.
have to go take a picture.
Yes.
I
It
mentioned
ain't gonna
this
be
last
today
week.
because you'll be falling asleep. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Put one of the filoche bags on my head.
I have a
With
nice
the grease?
clean one. I have a nice clean one. I don't want you to break out. I got you.
No,
Thank
no,
you.
we don't want you
I
to.
mean, I kind of have been breaking out. It's terrible. I don't know why.
Papa Tony's been stressing you out. You know what? You haven't been getting your facials.
Yeah, that's it. I was going to say that.
Oh.
You need, your skin was nice and good a couple weeks ago when you got your facial, but now, see?
I'm getting one in 2 weeks.
I notice her teeth are whiter too, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe the facials are
Is
going in the
your,
wrong place.
How this works.
Is your jaw hurting you?
Not yet.
Well, someday
yet.
you'll move up to
Not
a
yet.
bigger size. We'll start out small and work our way up, I guess.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I get to read, right?
Yay!
Yay. Okay. If y'all have any questions for any of us or want to share a story or a joke,
She does.
I haven't really done my gesture today. Okay, Mish is giving Santa a penis. I don't know if he appreciates how thin that penis is.
How thin? That's a pretty good sized penis. What the hell? I wish I had something that big. Oops. you dropped it.
Length or girth wise?
Well,
She's
length.
so judgy.
Oh, geez. Don't be
Now
so
she's
picky.
down
to-
Don't be so picky.
Now,
Santa's
now you're
like,
down to 4
hey, look at
Yeah,
me.
look.
That turnip on
Hey.
doesn't work.
I took out the cord. There's too many
Oh.
cords on the table already.
Oh.
I could not handle one more
He was-
cord.
I thought he was.
Got
I
it.
thought he was plugged into a battery thing.
He wants to be
Amazon
plugged
has
in,
batteries too.
Well, I'm
but
sure.
Giggles won't let him. He said his penis is too small.
I know.
Guess who's getting cold for Christmas?
Try with Lucy.
He's got a big bag though.
You might bop her.
Okay.
Hey, hurry up.
If y'all have any questions for any of us or want to share a story or a joke, feel free to reach out on our Instagram at Rockin' on the Porch, and we'll do our best to answer them in the next episode. Show some love by following, liking, and reviewing our podcast on the platform you listen on. If we were able to brighten your day even a little bit with our stupidity, then go ahead and share this podcast with your friends and family that have a sense of humor. Thank you for listening and laughing with us. Until next week, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
Look, you made it rain
I did.
with all your penis talk.
Making it rain is
Oh shit! You can't go outside.
why?
You can't get your gremlin wet.
He's going to.
Why?
If
He'll
he gets
multiply.
wet, he'll multiply.
Really?
Yes, that's what happens when gremlins get wet.
Oi.
What do you mean why?
You
That's,
never
I
watched
said
Gremlins?
oi.
Oi,
Wait,
oi.
my gremlin is nice and protected down there, so.
She has a raincoat on.
Actually, this coat does zip down all the way there to there.
He don't even need to bring his own protection. She already got it.
Well, we need to name your gremlin. That's all I know. So,
Oh,
any listener out
name
there,
named Giggles.
you know, any of our favorite listeners,
G-spot.
yeah,
G-spot. G-spot. It's the G-spot.
Mr. G.
Mister. I love that you always refer to her gremlin
I
as
know.
a.
Well, I
Mr.
I don't know. I keep
Excuse
thinking,
me.
I
Is there
know.
something you want to share with us, Giggles?
No. Is there something you want to share with me, Papa Tony?
Well,
You should know better, Giggles.
I should. I walked right into that one.
Open
That's
wide.
okay.
Open wide.
That's okay. You're friends. Double. Okay, everybody.
Thank you for listening, y'all. We appreciate the support and the love. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Stay safe.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Wait,
What?
this is after Christmas. Hope you had a Merry Christmas.
This is going to be Thursday's episode, so it'll be before Christmas.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
And happy
Merry Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah and any other. What's that other one
Kwanzaa.
for the black people?
Kwanzaa.
Kwani?
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa.
Gosh, now you just got us all in fucking trouble.
No, it's, I know it started with a K.
And the
Kwanzaa.
end.
Indian. What?
I said, and we
You said Indian. She's like, what? And we end.
I thought you said Indian. I said, I don't know the Indian one. I don't know what Indians celebrate. The blacks had Quonkies or Kwanzaa.
Oh my god. And we just got canceled.